doing? Ah, this sucks. Listen to it, it sounds terrible. Alright, so I'm gonna go rip up this trail. Fun trail. A little enduro-y at the first, but nothing too bad. First you gotta go through this crazy flowing river. This is where it's really fun, like in a Jeep and stuff. Light work on the dirt bike. Give you arm pump. There we go. Wait for him. Being so rocky. Obviously it's always been this rocky, but I don't remember it like this. You can see why it's a fun trail on a Jeep though. Slippery. Ooh, it smells hot. Looks like I need to get that new coupler. Get all that oil. Huh. What's this oil from? Man, yeah, these fork seals are toast. So the last time I came up in this area is when the bike ran out of gas. So the carburetor gasket failed, leaked all the gas out. So it's kind of ironic that I'm up here again and it seems to be running a little weird. It's still running, so hopefully I can get back. But if not, we walk. And you know, walking's fun in motorcycle boots, but I remembered from last time, so I actually brought shoes. They're not good hiking shoes, but they're shoes. So if anything happens, I can walk. When I come dirt biking, I like a little Pop-Tart every now and then. It's kind of my little treat. But I got these cinnamon roll Pop-Tarts, and they're not bad. They taste like a cinnamon roll, which I think they're supposed to. So I'm gonna enjoy this Pop-Tart and then probably get on my way, as my bike's kind of sketching me out, I'm not gonna lie. Let's pray that I get out of here. I mean, the bike was like, you probably could hear it in the video, but it sounded like it's kind of missing or something. I don't know, it just sounded off. Almost like it was pre-detonating in a way, which isn't ideal. All right, let's see. Sounds good to me. This thing definitely needs some attention, especially if it's taking me deep into the woods. You know, you can't really mess around with that kind of stuff. If something's not running right, like, you just gotta fix it. I am notorious for just pushing things to the limit, but you gotta do maintenance to be able to continue to go on trails, you know? It'll bite me in the butt one of these days. Hopefully not today. But it's like it's misfiring. I don't know what it's doing. I don't like how it's sounding. I just gotta get back down to, oh goodness. This road is closed, so I can't get a truck up here. Oh. Oh, it sounds bad, but I gotta get it out of here. I'm in a predicament because I don't want to hurt the bike. But I gotta get it off the trail or else I'm pushing it for a long way. pre-detonating. It sounds terrible. I don't know if it's picking it up through the camera, but it does not sound good. Alright everyone, so it's kind of dark, but I did make it back to my truck. Barely. The bike died right as I pulled up. It does still have compression, so I don't know what's going on with it. It sounds terrible. I don't know if something let loose in the power valve. Like, it's rattling really bad up there. The bike seems to have power under load, which is weird to me, but when it's at like idle, it's toast. The clutch definitely is done for, and I'll be honest, I've never changed the clutch on a bike before, so would that cause an issue like I'm having? I don't know if you can hear in the videos, but maybe the clutch came apart. Again, I haven't taken one of these apart, so I don't even know what it looks like in there, but maybe it came apart and is rattling or something. Sorry, that light looks terrible. I need to shine my face. Let me know in the comments though what you think, because yeah, the bike still has power and the compression feels fine. It was not happy coming back. The bottom end doesn't have a hole in it, luckily, yet. But I'll go home, change the fluid, change the oil, and then, yeah, I mean, I gotta do a clutch regardless, but it's kind of ironic because the clutch literally went out, like it wasn't holding itself, and then after that's when it started running really bad. But this is kind of how it was running when I went up to the lake originally. When I got up to the top, it was kind of being weird. And then it cooled off and it was fine. So I don't know, if you guys have any pointers, let me know. I hope it's not blown up. I've blown up a lot of bikes and it sure is acting like it's blown up, but then you get on the throttle and the thing just wants to rip. So I don't really know, but if you guys can let me know, that'd be great. And this will be the end of the video. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll have some good updates on the next video. But I don't want to cut the season short. This is the only bike I have. Yeah, I don't want to cut the season short. I want to keep riding. So hopefully it's nothing too bad. If it is bad, you deal with it. You know, there are problems that arise and you deal with it. It's a toy. I'm just rambling, but it's funny how I was talking about maintenance earlier on the trail, saying I just ride stuff and don't maintain them. And then I said it's going to bite me in the butt one day, and I think it might be biting me in the butt. Catch you on the next video.